Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
Re-elect Helena Hayes, Iowa House Representative. Helena Hayes serves Mahaska, Keokuk, and Jefferson County. Helena is protecting children, families, life, and religious freedom, and demands transparent government. Helena is defending your God-given constitutional and parental rights. For more information on Iowa House Representative Helena Hayes, go to helenaforhouse.com. Paid for by Helena for House. Attention all veterans and guests. The Keokuk County Veterans Affairs Office invites you to join them for a luncheon on Monday, November 11th from 11:30 to 1:30 at the Keokuk County Expo in Sigourney. The Veterans Affairs Office provides assistance to veterans in need. If you have any questions, contact Michelle Herman, the Veterans Affairs Administrator in Keokuk County, at the courthouse in Sigourney, 641-622-2761.
Save money and time this fall by planning for no-till soybean planting next spring. It doesn't affect yields. On Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
Welcome to the soothing sounds of cropland seed. It's the kind of sound you only get with broad access to high-performing genetics and traits, and years of data from extensive testing. Also, retailers can recommend what will work best in your fields. Take some stress out of your season. Talk to your local retail seed expert about cropland seed today.
If you raised corn this year and will plant soybeans next year, there is no need to spend labor and fuel tilling up the corn residue. You'll avoid a host of environmental factors associated with tilling and reduce the cost of soybean production. Mark Licht is an extension cropping system specialist at Iowa State University. He says this is an easy way to get into a minimal soil disturbance type of system, mostly because soybeans really don't care about the corn stubble.
They don't seem to respond to having too much residue out there. They may be a little bit more sluggish or slow in the spring as they're germinating and going through early vegetative, but they seem to take right off. Once those soil temperatures, air temperatures pick up, they pick up as well. And then they get nice canopy covers. It doesn't seem to hurt from the standpoint of yield at the end of the year.
He says moving to the no-till system can save $15 to $40 per acre in tillage costs. Using your combine to prepare the residue for spring can help create a uniform seed bed for planting next season. But one of the most important aspects of no-till planting is to ensure the proper function of the planter.
Most of the newer planters today have some sort of residue management system on them. And part of that's just because a lot of those planters for soybeans are being used for corn production. And with corn, we're always trying to get residue moved off that row. And so no-till planters, or most commercial planters, are set up ideally for no-till production. And so we can do that pretty easily.
I'm Jody Henke. Learn more about no-till soybeans at agriculture.com.